What's up, my Luna Pack? It's your Alpha Knight, or Nightmare. Alright, this will be what if Deku was had a firework quirk and was Todoroki. Yeah. So he's gonna be twin brothers with Shoto. So in this, Dabi is Toya Todoroki, but he won't leave tears of Deku and Shoto at the same time. Right, Deku can turn into, right now he's a wolf pup, not a full wolf. Wolf pup. And he can absorb fire, and as much fire he absorbs, the bigger he gets. Actually, yes. And he has white hair. White hair and blue flames like Toya. Like, Toya had red hair. So let's get into it. Deku and Todoroki are born at the same time. Endeavor sees wolf ears and a wolf tail on Deku, so he's thinking this is probably a part of his quirk. Let's hope he has fire quirk too. And he sees Shoto is born with half red, half white hair. Maybe. And they go to the quirk doctor saying, and they say, is Deku Todoroki here has a has a wolf quirk and a fire quirk. And they're thinking, yes. And he says, and Shoto here has half hot, half ice. And there's like, yes, two masterpieces in his head. So that they started training him. Endeavor started training both of them. I mean, both of them harder and harder each day. And Toya is helping them calm down and control helping Deku control his blue fire. And then when they're alright, let's skip a few. Let's skip to um hold on. Will this one be quiet? Oh, I forgot to say. This is Section Plus, and these are one of the three series I'm gonna continue. One is gonna be what if Deku was the sin of betrayal, and I forgot the other one. Let's look. Let's see how many subscribers I have. Thank you for 23 subscribers. And what if Deku's parents were the nine-tailed fox and the two-tailed cat from Naruto? Can I edit it? What is Deku? Deku parents were the nine-tailed fox and the two-tailed cat from Naruto. There, I edited it. Alright, and alright. So yeah, Deku, when he's not training with Endeavor, he is a wolf pup most of the time, with playing with his siblings, mostly his sister. And I think her name is Fuyumi. Yeah, Fuyumi Todoroki. She says, "You're so cute, little brother." And Deku just barks at her, meaning and thinking, "I'm not cute. I'm fierce." And she says, "I don't speak wolf." So one Shoto and Todoroki, let's skip when they're 10. They go on a camping trip. relax. There is this people once in a while need to relax. So Deku in his wolf form goes exploring, and he sees some parents hunting another wolf, and he walks up to them as his wolf form and he transforms, saying, "What do you think you're doing? Who are you, kid?" I'm Izuku Todoroki. Just saying, "Brother, Dad is calling you. What does Dad want?" He wants to know if you met any female wolves. Why? He just wants that, saying no. Alright, I'll tell him that. And there it says, "Oi, kids, where are you?" And he walks on, saying, "Oh, why are you in front of those Izuku? They were about to kill another wolf." You care so much about wolves. I'm a wolf myself. Yeah, whatever. And then a female wolf walks up, saying, and she transforms, saying, "Thank you. You're welcome." And she transforms back and goes back into the woods. And let's say this was two wolves, female wolves. Hold on, I want to see something. A two-girl ship or one-girl ship? Tail two, one head one. It's a two-girl ship. I know the perfect two girls. It's gonna be Toroki's gonna get Momo. It's gonna be. Should I do it? Should I? I'm gonna make my two own characters. No. Girls from 1A. Because I'm not good with making up. No, actually, I have the perfect. Melissa Steele. And then she's form one of course, and she rules with all men. And Emily Steele, yeah, let's say she. No, not Emily Steele. Let's say Emily. Oh no. Let's say it's an Aston. Yes, the Aston family exists, but they're heroes instead of villains. And they still can transform into robots. No. Michael Kennedy died of age. Chris has an angel quirk. Elizabeth has a robot quirk like her dad. Kara can teleport. And William Afton has a robot quirk. Looks like a rabbit. And he transforms. And let's say this was Elizabeth Aston. And let's say she thinks she had her own quirk. Let's say Michael got the robot face quirk. And she says, Melissa Fiona um uh and I love to the after thing. Thank you very much for saving us from these monsters. You're welcome. You wanna go play around in our wolf forms? She says, yes. And they look at her, and you say you didn't mean any female wolves. I just met them now. And he's laughing, saying, ha 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 ha. So let's say Elizabeth Wolf is a metal wolf, and Momo Wolf is a black wolf, and he's a white wolf. Like a moon wolf, like us guys. We're the moon wolf. We're moon wolf. Here, I'm gonna go get my dinner. Right, I'm back, guys. So as I was saying, Elizabeth Aston quirk is robotic wolf. Mm. Mm. Yeah. And Momo's is creation wolf. Her wolf. She can create anything in her wolf form. In her wolf form, she mostly creates balls and two toys. I'm gonna know right now. Today was my day off, so while I bring videos out for you guys. So yeah. Mm. And Deku has a part-time job at a restaurant. I'm not talking about from an Italian. He's like Gordon Ramsay. I'm back here. And Deku has a part-time job at a restaurant, and he's like the head chef there. Yeah. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Yes. Deku's quirk is called firework, but he can control if he's on fire or not. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I mean, so much. Deku, so a little bit, Momo. Let's say that a little bit and Momo turn know each other. No, I meant Melissa steals, and her quirk is called Lunar Wolf. I mean Dark Wolf. She's a no, a beige wolf. She's like a normal wolf. She can do whatever a normal wolf can do. And howl or something like that. Sorry, Toroki. Let's say Melissa, and the Aston and Gayurosu know Theo, Aston, and Gayurosu know each other. And so do the Toroki, and Devin knows them, and Rin. Who you meet Toya and Nasuro, and Toroki and Zuku don't know of them. Excuse me again. So yeah. Hey, aren't you from the Aston and Steel family and Yajirozu? They say yes. Why? I know them. Really? Yeah. I'm Endeavor. Oh, you're that person that my parents keep talking about. He says, I'm Envy. Oh, that's the person my parents keep talking to. Uh-huh. Now we're talking. Elizabeth, Melissa, and Momo say, yeah. And Melissa, Elizabeth, and Deku are still playing around each other. And Deku's like a alpha wolf. And they see other wolves there, say, and they bark at them, and they bark back into it. And they're saying, "Oi!" They're saying, "Oi!" And they're saying, "Hi!" And the wolf saying hi back, saying, "May we know who you are?" He says, "I'm Izuku Todoroki, she's Elizabeth Aston, and she's Melissa Steele. They say those sound like human names. Yeah, it is. We're what's it called? This is our quirk. Uh, I'm a fire wolf. She's a beige wolf, and she's a robotic wolf. No wonder she looks so metallic. Liz says, are you calling me fat? No. And they say it's like a pack of wolves. They say, I'm the alpha of this pack. You can basically say I'm the male. So the male of this pack. And look at a little bit. And you're saying, who's the fem? You're alpha. No, but you're a friend group. Friend. Right. Like, what do you mean friend? Oh, you'll get it soon, kids. Come and hang out with our pack. Our parents are calling us, see? You're still a part of our pack. And the forest, you're a part of our pack. You listen to me, okay? And says, and Deku says, okay, Alpha. No says, thank you. And Alpha says, you can call me Jack. Says, okay, Jack. And they all howl here for full moon. It says, you ready, guys? What do you mean? Our wolves are supposed to howl at the moon when it's a full moon. Jack says, at least the dude gets it. And the female wolf says the male wolf are the stupidest. And there's like female wolves there saying, hey, but it's true. They're like, okay. And then they howl at the full moon. They say, thank you. Now bye. Bye. So what video are you? We're back. We're back. Mm. It looks like you guys were running around with other people. Oh yeah, we met a pack of wolves. They're like, are they friendly? Yes, we're part of the pack now when we're in the woods. In these woods. You guys are like your own little pack here. Mm-hmm. Outside, we're our own little pack. No, I'm recording a video. No, I'm eating. Please, just let me record my video. No. Are you finishing your dinner? No, you're not. You're still chewing. You really annoying. Oh gosh. Sorry, my pack is. Yeah, oh, crap. Sorry. Sorry for the noise in the background. It's really the only way I cannot get copyrighted. Because my siblings are watching something copyrighted, I will get copyrighted. And my mom is outside. So here we go. So yeah. And they're talking about how they're in a pack now. But outside the forest, they're their own pack. No, they're not a pack. And he says, I'm gonna go challenge the alpha tomorrow. And there says, I hope you win, son. That's the first time you ever called me that, Dad. And it's like realizing all of his mistakes, saying, I'm sorry, kids. And they start crying, saying, you finally see your mistake, didn't you? And Dora says, yes. And he hugs his kids. So, tomorrow morning, he says, alright, Dad, I'm gonna go challenge the alpha of the pack. Alright? He goes up to you. Oi, Jack. He says, yes. Izuku. I want to challenge you for the position of alpha. If I win, you're a beta. Spawn. And fire starts surrounding Deku. Ready? Come at me, Jack says. And Deku says, with pleasure. And he starts buffing up he can grow himself. And Jack's like, I fucked up. And Deku just keeps, he's faster than Jack. And he's just smacking him around like a ball. The excess, alright, I give up, you're alpha. Jack, you're, you're third in command. After I either get my tooth, and he says, I may have a crush on two girls. And who are they? You met them already. They're like, well, they're saying you, Jack says you have a crush on Elizabeth and Melissa. So, which one do you want more? I said I would like both of them at the same time. And Jack starts laughing. Ah, kid, you know it, right? And all the boys start laughing. And the female say, "Oi." Yeah, okay, we'll calm down. And the female says he's just a boy, young boy, a cub basically. He's a teen wolf. And says, I know, but I always wanted two girls at the same time. She says, alright, if you say so. Then Melissa and Elizabeth are talking to each other. Say, if we, it wouldn't be bad if we shared him. And they're talking to each other, saying, true. Plus, it'll be double as fine. They're thinking, actually, just make it a little 18 plus, yes. Actually, I'm putting out a new warning. This is an 18 plus video now. From now on, it's an 18 plus video. So please, calm down, don't get mad. I just gave out the warning, alright? So YouTube, don't get on my back. Alright, sorry. Just thinking something. And they walk up to Deku saying, Oi Deku, can we talk to you privately? And Jack's like, I hope. And the female's like, I hope. He says, no. They talk saying, Deku, and they both say Deku. We both want to date you at the same time and share you basically. Deku says, I'm alright with that, it's just if it's alright with your parents. Because I want to get on the back of William Afton, known as the fourth strongest hero, and Mr. Jayud, and Mr. Steel, the psychic, one of my sidekicks. And they're like, shoot. They walk up to their dad saying, Dad. And their dads are together saying, yes, we have to tell you something. And what is that? We're both dating Azuku. And they're like, do you both agree to this? Yes. Did he agree? He says, we had to talk to you guys first. Huh. The boy seems like he cares about us. Sees that he cares about our decision. I say, sure. Seems like a nice guy. And he's an alpha to the pack now. If we date him with a female, we're both female alphas to the pack that we were talking about last night. Huh. And they say, our princesses being alphas. That is like being queen, right? Kind of. Okay, I'll let you guys date him. And Deku's in the background saying, fuck yes. If they said no, I would have been okay with it. And the dad hears that thing. I wouldn't have stopped trying though to get them to agree, but their decision is their decision. But I'm glad they say yes. And Rian says, the kid really cares about the father's decision. And they tell their wives. William tells Clara saying, our daughter and her friend, Melissa are dating the Zuku boy, the wolf boy. Yeah, say, really? Did you two agree, you and Mr. Shield agree to this? Yes, and he was happy that we said yes, because he cared about our decision. Wait, really? Yeah, we heard him. The girls didn't. Uh-huh. At least he cared enough to ask us first to date them. Hmm, good point. No, I'll be doing, I'll be doing some training in the woods. And Mr. Shields tells her wife, 'cause- and she says the same thing as Clara. And then Clara tells Michael and Chris, and Michael gets that boy is taking my sister does to Chris, and they walk up. You better treat our sister with respect. I'm gonna say that Melissa has a brother too, and he comes up saying the same thing. He says, I knew how to deal with one of you guys, but not three. This is why I always ask the parents, and this is why I always choose to. This is why I have the gut feeling to always ask their parents. Wait, they're not the first? No, they are the first. I always thought to always ask the parent first. Don't you guys do that? They say no. You say always worked with me. True, because when we go to, Michael said, and Moses' brother says, whenever we go to our girlfriend's house, we always have to sneak out to the windows. Huh. You should ask, you should tell their parents. If they're okay with it, they're okay with it. If they're mad about it, just keep asking. And they'll come, and they'll say yes once. And, you're smart for a kid, huh? and, and let's say, Fuyumi is dating Michael. They say Nasuro. I was about to say that Melissa's brother was Hawk. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Dabi X Hawks, and Hawks and Dabi are right now in. So it's Hawk Steel and Toya Todoroki. That's what I'm gonna say. Hawk's last name is. Huh. So I guess we have to go tell Endeavor something. Knew it. Dad, I found Fuyumi's boyfriend. And Endeavor walks out saying, who is it? And he looks at Michael saying, fuck, fuck. Endeavor, and Michael says, fuck. I was gonna tell you, but now I feel like I'm gonna die. Says, at least if she's happy, I'm happy. Just don't break her heart or I'm coming after you, Deku says. And he says this in a devilish voice. He says, break her heart, and I'm coming after you with the pack. And he says with Toya, Nazuro, and Toroki, and with my pack. And Endeavor was happy that Izuku is standing up for his sister. If this boy breaks her heart, he will come after him. And that's what a brother's supposed to do for the sister. Fuyumi hears they saying, ah, crap. And there ain't no, come out Fuyumi. Huh. And let's say Fuyumi goes to a general course, not a hero course. She doesn't want to be a hero. So does and um and Michael doesn't want to be a hero either. Hold on. Yeah, Michael's gonna be a hero. They still go to the same school as Baku. But Baku still thinks he's the strongest. because they don't know who Izuku and Toki's dad is, or dad is, and they're like, why do you need to know? So yeah, I'll probably make this an hour long. And they tell the pack thing, and Deku says, you have two new female alphas. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm dating two girls. Oh, and who may they be? Melissa, Elizabeth, come out, please. And they come out saying, us. And the boys are like, fuck, yes, knew it. The girls like, oh, fuck. And the parents know, because I asked them first. Huh, you seem like a better guy than the rest of these. And the dudes turn and look at and he says, no fighting. And no feminism. Or no, you know what. Because I can't pronounce whatever. Saying, no fighting about genders. Fine, fine, respect each other like you want to be respected. Says, yes, alpha. Now, if you need us, we'll be sleeping. We're in the cave up there. Okay. Wait, that's the cave where an alpha used to live at. We're alphas, right? Good point. And, okay. Mm. And they just sleep together, cuddly. One in each side. And Deku has wolf ears, like white wolf ears and a white wolf tail. Elizabeth has a metal wolf tail and a metal ears, but they're water resistant, let's say that. And Melissa has beige ears and beige tail, and they're just laying, cuddling with Deku. Like, Deku's laying on his back, and he has his two arms, grabbing Melissa and Elizabeth. Endeavor, William, and Mr. Steele comes up saying, to the pack, do you know where Melissa and Elizabeth and Deku are? And one picks up his paw and points up towards the cave. And he says, and they say thank you. And they walk up to the cave and see that they're sleeping together. Hmm. What do you need, Dad? What do you need, Mr. Steele and Mr. Alston? Oh no, you just came to check you wearing that camp saying, oh, you need us, we'll be sleeping. And Deku says, good. And just gets knocked back out, saying, crap, they're tired. I wonder why. Yeah, and Deku wakes up again, saying, I had to watch the pups of the other female wolves in the pack. They were having date night with their mates. Uh, I'm tired as fuck. And both of these help me. And they're like, dang. Just say, oh, good enough. Oh, fuck, my headphones. My headphones popped out. My headphones popped out. Sorry, guys. That's why we're tired as fuck. Man. He used me out right back to bed for my girlfriend, and he gets back knocked out. And saying, at least he's equally loving them. He might love one more than the other. Good point. Oh, sorry. Your space open. And they're like, at least he cares. And revealing emotion in his metal rabbit form. Like, he's a walking rabbit. He's like a bunny rabbit. And the wolf sees them saying, pray. Thinking pray. And and William Afton turns back. And I'm not prey. I'm the father of one of the female alphas. And they think, and they say, and they're barking, thinking, I'm saying, you mean which one? Elizabeth Afton. I'm William Afton, her father. He's a metal rabbit. My teeth would have broken. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, sorry. You spaced out again. Yeah. They're like, yeah. Noel's barking, saying, okay, sure. Saying, I'm gonna take that, saying, okay, sure. And they nod. Says, alright. Just, and Deku and the girls wake up, saying, alright. Morning, guys. And they bark, saying, morning, alphas. And they understand them. Do you need any food, guys? And they're like, no, we're good. Walk to the camp, saying, oi, dad, oi, dad, oi, dad, oi, mom, oi, mom. And Toya and Hawks are just sitting with each other, kissing. Hawk, and he says, knew it, Toya was gay. And Toya looks at him, saying, you knew? Yeah, I saw that little flag under your bed. I was hiding there once. And you say you saw nothing. I should burn you, Chris. You can't. I absorb fire. Like, fuck. And he's laughing, saying, alright. Do you guys want what do you guys want for lunch? And they're like, oh, nice deer would do, but we don't want to hunt animals unnecessary. I may have fed all the meat to the pups. And all the dads turn around and say, we hunted 20 deer last night. And they're gone? Like, you either wanted me to kill more deers, or I already used the deer we had. And they're like, good point, saying, good. Now you know me and them are gonna go hunt for you guys. What do you mean, we're wolves, we hunt. That's our natural way of getting food. Okay, and it says wolf form, guys, and they turn into wolves. And he's Bark saying, and what he's saying, left you go right, I go forward, and they go, and they see this. They're hunting in a formation, and they hunt, and they catch a deer, and they drag it all the way to camp. No, they go to human form and carry it all the way to camp, saying, "Here you go." Like, okay. It says, "Ah, oh, great, we have a bear." Wolf forms, and the bear walks up, and is a mama, and they're growling and barking, and they're talking, and the mama says, "Help, help, help!" And Deku's like, "Calm down, ma'am. May I know what you need help with? My cubs, they fell into a hole, and I can't reach them." And he turns to Wolf, saying, male thing, "Oh, and a human. Okay." And he says, um, Hawks, I'm gonna need your help with your wings. Said, her cubs are stuck in a hole. How many cubs are there? 3. Right? Right, Toya, I have to go help. I am the female of the gay couple. Yeah, you act more like a female than a male, so yeah. Let's say Toya's just like, oh yeah. Toya and Hawks are in UA right now. Sorry. And they go. Fine. Like, okay. They go like, okay. And they're like, okay, mate. And Hawk says, alright, where are they? Follow the bear. And he goes into a scene. Lead the way. Sorry guys, it's me on my jacket. They're like, okay, okay. They're like, okay, and they go. And they bark at Hawk, and Hawk says, alright, I'm coming. And they follow thing. He jumps down in his human form, and the cubs are scratching his shirt off. And they scratch off his shirt when Deku's holding them up for Hawk. And they rip off all his shirt off. And Elizabeth um and Melissa get a nosebleed, and the mom bear sees this, and their wolf comes in. Are both of you dating him? And they're like, yes. Are your parents okay with this? Alright. I'm just a female bear. I'm just a mom. Just concerned. And the bear, and they're like, yes, understandable. They go like, okay. Like, he turns wolf saying, calm down to the cubs. And they're like, oh, sorry, mister, didn't know you were here to help us. It's alright. My brother's boyfriend up there is gonna help you get up. He can fly with his wings. Are you one of those humans with quirks? Yes, I am. And I'm an alpha to one of the packs up here in this forest. Really? Which one? They say their pack name was Lunar Wolf. Those are the strongest. That's the strongest pack. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm just trying to think of stuff on my head. The Seven Days Sin was easier for me. I'll upload that after. I'll upload it at the same time as this one saying, alright. Aha! Right, because calm down. And he hands them to Hawks, and Hawks gives them to the mom. And he says, Hawk, can you lift me up? There's a few so I can grab on. Sure, and he lifts him, and he grabs onto the wall saying, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And the wolves are walking, and they see him saying, Alpha. They understand him, and they hear him from saying, Alpha, what happened? No, he's helping this mom with her cubs. Okay, Alpha, you could have howled for us to help. It was okay. My brother's boyfriend helped. Huh? Your brother's gay? One of them is gay. Okay. And and while this is happening, Toroki and Momo are just playing around, as kids would do. And Momo accidentally falls down, and Mr. Jarudosu is seeing this, and she fell down on her back, and Toroki had his eyes closed, so he didn't see where he was going, and he fell down and kissed Momo, and and he says, and Momo's dad started clapping, saying, "Huh? So my daughter found a boyfriend," and they're like, "Stop it!" And she said, and Momo says, "Stop it, Dad. Well, you guys look like a cute couple." And like, I was gonna ask you, but I didn't know what was a good time. Huh? You liked me? Mm-hmm. I like to do too. And so you want to be my girlfriend? And Momo says yes. Says I'm okay with it. Hey, he goes to that Toroki go tell Nazuro, Toya, and Fuyumi saying, "Hey guys, me and Momo are dating." And Fuyumi's like, "I need to go talk with Momo real quick." And her sister mode activated. And Toya's like, "Oh, she's gonna go throw her." And Turkey's like, "I knew I should have not told her." And she walks up to Momo saying, "Momo, says yes, Fuyumi. If you break my brother's heart, I will come after you." In a cold voice. And they're like, okay. Momo's okay. Saying, okay. So they all. So yeah. Toyo will be in the third year. Yeah. Nazuro would be third year general studies. Fuyumi would be third year in general studies. Melissa's brother would be in general studies. Michael's general studies. No, let's say Melissa doesn't have a brother. So Michael is with Fuyumi, and oh yeah, Hawks is the part of the steel fam. Hawk is dating Toya. Toya and Hawks will be 30 years. Alright, and yeah, sorry, I'm just getting the story straight. Toya and Hawks are 30 years. Nazuro and Fuyumi are second years. So it's Michael. Anything else that I need to know? No. That's everyone, right? Yeah. And they go like, alright, ready? So, when and they were camping for like a month straight. And they were camping, and then they go, and this was like on the 9th month of training. On the training arc. Alright, for the, last month, he's training, stuff like that. Let's say on my, he says, let's say he gives Toya one for all. Yeah, and Toya one for all. So yeah, the training, stuff like that, for the last month. And the training with the pack too. They go to UA. And they're walking in. And the 30 years are still having school. And the second year saying. And they're walking and saying, and you want to see this family. One of the families saying, they see a third year, second year with two new kids saying, alright, we're going to the entrance exam. They say, okay, and they say, bye brother, bye sister. And so those, Melissa says her brother, Michael is saying Fuyumi. He says, bye little sis. And she says, bye big brother, big bro. And, and who is he dating? Yeah, Elizabeth and Melissa. And Mom was with Toroki. And Melissa and Elizabeth are holding on to Deku. And Deku trips, and the girl helps him up, saying, hi, I am a Chocolate Raka, and you are? And Chaco sees these two girls like mm, and they say Yoraka is a spoiled brat. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, and they see it, and like I said, hey kid, you want my phone number? And he says, no thanks, I already have a girlfriend. Girlfriend. I mean girlfriend. These two are my girlfriends. I'm an alpha and they're female alphas. What do you mean? We're leaders of a pack, a wolf pack. And they turn into their wolf forms. Okay. And they go like, okay. And Noah's just like, you'll be mine one day. Can you turn into a wolf like us? He's like, no, at least have a better quirk. Wolf forms. Yes, babe. And then Elizabeth turns into a robotic wolf. Mm, and he's and Melissa is beige wolf, and All Might's walking the same. Neat. And she runs up to All Might saying, in transform saying, Uncle All Might. Huh. So I'm dating the niece of All Might. And he looks at Deku in his human form. You what? And says I already got her dad's permission. And Elizabeth's permission. That's William Afton's permission too. I mean, I'm dating both of them. And their parents know this, so I'm not in trouble. I'm keeping an eye on you. With a grin smile. And he says, fuck out loud. I just got myself into the biggest mess of my life. I already laid a pack. Why do I have to deal with this? Shit. And Wolf says, crap, I need to run. Bye. As Wolf forms, bye. And they wolves. Yeah, and Deku says, I'm gonna see you at the gate. And they're like, wait up, babe. Barking at him. He stops saying and barking back. And Ida just sees these three dogs barking at each other. Why there's rabid dogs out here? And Deku snaps his neck, looking at Ida and transforms into human. What the fuck did you just call me? Ida Kenya? And he says, who are you? I'm Izuku Todoroki, the son of the number two hero. Unlike your brother is Ingenium. My father is Endeavor. And Todoroki's like, calm down, Izuku. You know what he just called me, right? Yes, just calm down. Calm down. And, Melissa turns back into human, and so does Elizabeth. Calm down, babe. Calm down. And he's twitching, says, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Says, yeah, sorry, hold on. Like, okay, yeah. And he says, fine, fine, I won't kill him. But I'm going hunting later. They feed the pups of the pack. Yeah, yeah, I know, you have to wash them again. Alright, good night. He says, I'll be at the doors. And Uraka just wants him more to see how ravaged he sees. Like, gosh. Uraka's like, I'm gonna get him one day. And he's like, hmm. He looks behind and says, bitch, don't try, I already am loyal. I am not one of those playboys. Unlike you, bitch. You just want money. You poor ass bitch. Excuse me, what you call me? You heard me. Just go out with this nigga. Yeah, again, I said the N-word. I need to stop. I'm hanging around my friends too much. Like, okay, okay, I'll come. Hmm, 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 hmm. Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted too much, guys. Tech was like, okay. They is walking with him, and the girls are holding his hand. And almost like, babe, what happened with Mizuku there? He gets mad when anyone calls him a street dog. Uh, Once I called him that, he, my dad had to stop him. Wait, what? Really? Yes. And I had to learn the hard way. And all right, let's go. All right, Deku get 100. And that's alright. And Deku just gets 100% on the written test because the wolf's been teaching him about history and stuff like that. Eso es una mentira. I'm sorry, I was watching politics at the same time as I'm recording this video, and what I just heard is fucking bullshit. Yeah, sure. For the test, and during the wolf, Elizabeth, Melissa, and Deku are in the wolf form, and Deku is just licking them, and he's just licking them, and he's like, "May I know what you're doing?" And they turn into human form. And he turns into human form. I'm kissing them. Is that wrong? I can't kiss my girlfriend now? My girlfriends now? He's like, no, sir. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to my girlfriend and turns into his wolf. And he was saying this. And when he's doing both of them, and it looks like it's a robot. He barks, and they turn to humans, saying, I'm gonna save my energy so I can, you know what, for the 0 point. No, don't you dare. If you do, you get no cuddles for a day. I'm still doing it. No cuddles for 2 days. If he's whispering that to their ear. Toya and Toya, Nazure Fujumi, um, um, Michael, Toya, Nazure Fujumi, Toya, Nazure Fujumi, Michael, and Hawks asked, the principal, may we watch our siblings fight? The robot, like, what do you mean? And Michael says, that little girl is my sister. Hawk says, that girl is my sister. He says, and Fuyumi, Naruto, and Toya says, those two boys are brothers. Pointing at Toroki and Deku. Say, what do you mean, they're twins? They're part of the Todoroki family. She's a part of the Steel family, and she's a part of the Asta family. Uh, sure, why not? But you will have a lot of homework, if you know that, right? Yes, we know. And he's like, yes, he's like, okay. Like, okay. He says, ready? When the gates open, we must go, because there's no real countdown in the battle, he tells to Elizabeth and Melissa. And, Eraserhead hears that thing. Huh, that kid is smarter, saying, I can't believe after this I have to go to the pack and watch the cubs. That's what happened when you're an alpha of a wolf pack. Yes, yes, I know. You're not the only one that has to watch the cubs. We too. Yeah, yeah. But you get a lot. You have to watch the female cubs. I have to watch the males, and they're too energetic. And so it's like, so he's an alpha of a wolf pack. Wolf formed now. And as always, he's wolf form. What do you mean wolf form? It says robotic wolf, and she turns into a robotic wolf. He says, he says, Luna, fire wolf, and he turns into a wolf on fire. And Melissa says, beige wolf, and she turns into a beige wolf. Mm. His path. So he can, and Toya says, his quick is firewood. He can absorb fire and get bigger with his own fire. She's a normal wolf. And Michael says, she can turn into a robotic wolf, but I can turn into a robotic robot. Huh. But her anatomy is like a normal human, a normal wolf. So they may be getting it on in the wolf form. And Nezu says, we did not need to know that. And the teacher starts laughing, saying, oi. But it's funny to see three wolves doing it, though. You have to be honest, Nezu. I actually have seen that. And it's not. It's weird. Wait, what? Really? You have seen wolves doing it? I'm a mouse. I'm a test subject. And there's test subjects for wolves, too. Like, and they're like, oh, sorry. So I must be alerted around them. And I hope my students don't eat me. And Deku looks at the camera, laughing, saying, we won't kill you, Nezu. And Nezu's like, how the... Oh, crap. He's been calling me on my phone and I accidentally accepted the call and he heard you. Uh, he's nodding with his wolf hand. Ready? And they say, gates open. And he says, and he barks. And he runs, and they all three of them run in their wolf and transforming. They're running as they're transforming. It's like how, God says, Fenrir form, and he turns into a. He's not on fire, but he can only breathe fire. He turns into a big wolf, and he's breathing fire. Sorry, and he says, like, and he's like, and he says, I'm going Fenrir, and alright, and he goes Fenrir. And he is breathing fire on the robots. And he says, in human form, saying, Toya, you may like this new form. And he's looking at a camera saying, Toya, you may like this form. You too, Nazura. What do you mean? He says, Cerberus. And they say, three-headed dog from, I think, Greek mythology. And he turns into a bigger wolf. His head, his fire turns black. And three black dog heads appear, saying Cerberus. And then he is breathing fire at all three of those heads. Then he says, hold on, oh crap, I've been doing this for an hour. You know what? The zero pointer comes out saying, and he says, and he turns human. Oi! And he's saying, ready? You're like, no. And he says, a monkey. And he turns it. I really don't know what a monkey looks like. Hold on, let me search that up. uh, mm, monkey wolf. And he turns into a huge wolf. Fire makes a mane, like a lion's mane around him. And there sees this thing. He's turning into different mythology wolves. Huh. And then he just breathes fire and the 0 pointer's face. No, let's say that, Elizabeth and Melissa got stuck on the rubble, and they're like, "You better help them, Izuku." Michael and Hawks are like, "You better help our sisters." And they were in their wolf form, so they turned back into humans, so they didn't get more hurt. He's like, and he's twitching, and they're like, and he's in his human form twitching. And they're like, "No, he's gonna go Moki. No, we have to stop him. No, 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 no. He may burn the city down." A Moki. No, instead of Moki, he says Fenrir. Oh, he wants Fenrir. And I think he's starting to control his anger. And Fumi says, he's finally learning how to control his anger. Like, at least that's better. Like, true. And he just breathes fire in the 0 pointer, melting that. And Uraga says, "I want him even more." And he goes. He says, a Moki. A Moki is not a big wolf. It's a small wolf, but it's as strong as fuck. So he goes down saying, "Hold on. All right, I'm gonna go get some candy." And he says, "Cool." And that's what I was saying. And Rucka's like, "I wish I was those two girls. Lucky pieces of shit." And Deku hears the thing. "You may want to could you repeat that? I didn't hear you clearly." I said pieces of shit. Like, and they're like, "You chosen death by him." "No, run, bitch, run." "What do you mean run? He's gonna kill you." And they're like, "Huh? He won't kill a hottie like me." And Deku's like, "Correction, I would." And Toya's like, "Fuck. No one talks about Elizabeth or Melissa like that." And all of them like, "What do you mean?" He's not overprotective. He doesn't care about other bitches. He doesn't care. He cares when other bitches insult her, and wants for themselves. While he's dating those three. Well, true. And they're like, "Oh, so he's a caring man?" I mean, I says yes. All of them say at the same time. That says, "I want him in my class now." There's no debating. He says, and there's a problem with that. What do you mean? If they're not in his class and they're with other males, he may go a little crazy. He doesn't. He doesn't like to be in separate rooms without his girl, without one of them. Oh, I get it now. What do you mean? Those two guys screwing him. If he's not, if he breaks their heart, they're gonna get him. Oh. And then he says, Akuma or something like that. And let's say it's a demon wolf. He goes and his fire turns into horns. He says Akuma in his human form, and he says horns fire horns and fire wings start growing. Raka, Melissa and Elizabeth walk up saying, and they're stuck saying, help, they walk up saying, babe, stop. Fine, I'll stop. They're just lucky you guys were here. She's just lucky you guys were here. We're glad you are our boyfriend. We're glad you two are my girlfriends. And says, you're gonna be mine one day. Under her voice. Alright. And President Mike says, that's the end of the entrance exams. Right, off to the woods with us. Here's why. We have a pack to take care of. What do you mean? I'm an alpha. I'm a wolf alpha. Oh. And they're female alphas to that pack. And we have to be around. And says, oh, hold on, we need to go talk to our siblings. What do they mean? And they go like, wolf. He says wolf forms, and they transform into their wolves. Oh, I forgot to say, you want to have they stay in the clothes. The clothes transforms with them. So they appear, but they're still in the human body. They're in their wolf bodies. You know how in Naruto when Deku, Naruto goes to KTM2? Or the nine-tail cloak? Chocolate cloak? And you know how it transforms his clothes? That's what I mean. And so they're running up the building. They're walking, and they walk into the thing. And they bark at their brother and sister. Naruto, Fuyumi, and Toya walk up to Deku and start petting him. And starts growling at them. Fine, we'll stop petting you. And Hawks is petting, Melissa, and Michael is petting Elizabeth. And they say, Ame was recording that for, Melissa's dad. And, let's say that, William was there, and and his real name is Springtrap. There's a fake fast bit, but there's no killer there. So there's no angry souls. Only teenagers are there. And the only reason they die, let's say they either take pills or they commit suicide jumping off the building. Because it's their fair place. And they each possess a robot. Shadow Freddy exists, Shadow Bonnie still exists. And the first two people to jump off possess them. Like, so William locks up the roof. And William was like, I'm happy. And he whispered to Nazu saying, he's a good boy, isn't he, right? Yeah. And Nazu says, yes. Yeah. He protects his girlfriend like it's either their life or nothing. Yeah, very true. And let's say the forest is right next to you. I saying, oh, and they tell human saying, oh, the forest right next to you, eh? Elizabeth walks to her dad saying, Dad, yeah? We're gonna be staying in the forest for we're gonna have our phones and stuff like that, but we're gonna be living in the forest for now and since we can not always stay at home and keep running all the way to the forest. I understand that saying, you guys are alphas. Yeah. Deku says, I'm soon gonna pick a cub to take over for me. What do you mean? Once a year, different packs do this. They either pick a grown male alpha and a grown female alpha that are dating, or cubs. A male cub. Ah. Or a teen cub, I mean. A teen wolf. I'm picking a teen wolf. I'm not picking any male grown because I know them too well. Huh. The kids know how I lead. The old males go by their old tradition. I like the new kids. Alright. So we'll just be living there for a year or so. You and stuff like that. Okay. Just to let you know. And he tells Fox, tell Mr. Steele, so I don't get bombarded with phone calls by him. And he said, if you don't tell him, I'm gonna call him straight when we get there. It's like, oh, so you care that much to not get killed by her dad? Yep. And he has a hunting rifle in his house. I'm a wolf. How do you think that makes me feel? A little afraid. Good point. Alright, we're off. Alright. He says, tell Dad. Alright, we'll tell. He says, Dad's on the speaker right now. And he's right there. Oh crap, why did I smell him? And, so see you in a year? Yes, Dad. Just call me, and if you get the letter, open it and tell me, alright? Alright, we're always gonna be at you, hey? You know. Actually, no. Let's say 2 months. 2 months, yeah. I don't want to stay a year in the forest. We're always gonna visit the pack because we're the old alphas. We still have command over the new alphas. Well, yeah. Until we die, we have command over all the packs because we're still old alphas. We're like an elder. You know how, let's say Naruto's existing. You know how the village elder from Naruto? Remember the anime that we used to watch, Dad? Oh, Dad? Yeah. You know how there's the Hokage? The alpha is like the Hokage. There's villagers, basically. So the normal wolves. And then there's hunters, like the ninjas. And then there's the village elders. That's what we are. The old alphas are the village elders, basically. Okay, now I get it. So that's how it works. Yes. Let's say a wolf appears out of nowhere. And he's running, saying, Alpha! And he says, what? And the wolf is barking. And he says, what is it? And the wolf barks, saying, there's a forest fire. And he says, there's a forest fire? Crap! He says, wolf form! He says, sorry, I have to use my quirk. He says, jumping out the window, saying, Fenrir! And he runs, and everyone sees this wolf running to a forest fire, to a forest, and they see the fire, saying, "That's the woods." Says Cerberus, barking and basically saying Cerberus, and 3 heads grow. A black fire grows 3 heads out, saying, and he's just absorbing all the fire. And he says, "Human." He barks, saying, "Human." And he says, "Normal form." And he says, looking around, saying, "Has anyone gotten damaged? Even any other animals?" They're like, "No, Alpha. Only." And they look, and they see a cub dead. A cub, and it was this new couple, this new husband and wife couple that just got married a few days ago. And he's like, "No, no, no." And Deck was like, "No." And Elizabeth and Melissa just gets there saying, "Crap!" And they see who started the forest fire. It was a kid. It was some kid. They're like, "Kids, run now!" "What do you mean? He's gonna kill you for killing that cub." He says, "Akuma." And he turns, and his horns start growing. His wings start growing. Fire wings. And they solidify. "We didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. We're just, we're homeless. We're just trying to cook some fish up." And Deku says, "Still, you killed a baby. You know how bad that is? We're really sorry." And the parents are like, "You didn't know how to use fire. That's okay." But looking sad, saying, "I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't here earlier. I was doing something for human, and the human, in my human form. We know, going to UA. Hey, I'll just pick a new outfit for you guys, so to keep a watch out for you guys. Yes, we're like the eldest now. You know, oh, have you guys, have I ever shown you Naruto? You mean that human anime where there's a fox stuck inside a boy?" "Yes, yes, 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 that one." He says, "Yes. You know how there's a Hokage? Yeah. That that's the alpha basically saying. Then the elder is like the old alpha. We still have command over the new alpha. All right. And the pack. The hunters are like the ninjas. Okay. And the normal wolves are like the hunters. Okay. So you get it now? That's the thing we're gonna be going by now. Yeah. Okay. Me. Let's say he's the 6th Hokage, basically. Me, 6th Alpha Hokage, presents, let's call him Theodore. Yeah, Theodore, say. Theodore, as the 7th Hokage, Wolf Hokage. Okay, yeah, and he's whimpering, like crying in happiness, saying, "There's no need to cry, kid. I'm an alpha. This was my dream." And the kids some teen wolves are like, "Haha, you they just gonna be petty. If they had to pick a real choice, they would have picked probably him." "No, and Deku says, "No, he's a bully. Only pick hard working wolves. What has he done to work?" And they're like, "Nothing, Alpha. That's what I thought." And now I'm going back to my. I'll always come and visit once in a while. Okay. And the heroes arrive saying, "What happened?" "A cub died." "Oh, we're sorry." "It's alright." Like, bye, my pack. And the wolves wave bye, bark, howling. And Deku says, alright, Dad, let's go back home. Elizabeth goes for Hawks. Melissa goes for Hawks. And Elizabeth go with William saying bye. Yeah. You say bye to each other, says, and then, alright, that'll be the end of the video, my pack. Have a beautiful night, my lunar pack. Bye.